Hey everybody, so my name is Viviana and I'm going to be talking to you guys about some interesting facts and statements that happened during my birth month and birth year, which was October of 1998. And some of the interesting facts in prices was that a gallon of gas was $1.06, while a dozen of eggs was $1.09, which is almost pretty much the same price, and the eggs were more expensive than getting gas. And then a gallon of milk is probably more expensive back then than it is today. It was $3.16. And then a first class stamp was around 32 cents per stamp. And a cost of a new home was around $181,900. For our economy, our president back then was Bill Clinton, and our vice president was Al Gore. And then our population back then was around 270,298,524 people. Our federal spending was around $1,675.88 billion. And our federal debt back then was around $5,750.4 billion. Our unemployment rate was about 4.9%, and our inflation rate was around 1.6%. Some of the music that happened during that birth month and year was that our top song on the Billboard was "The Boy Is Mine" by Brandy and Monica, and the top album was "Backstreet Boys" by Backstreet Boys. And on October 25th of 1998, Britney Spears released her hit single called "Baby Hit Me One More Time." And some of the more popular movies that came out during that year that were on the top charts, the popular movies, was Saving Private Ryan and A Bug's Life, which I thought it wasn't that old, but when I found this on the internet, I was surprised that it was as old as I am. For a TV, yes?
Can you put it older?
Bug's Life. For our TV series that were more popular during that year was Friends, Law and Order, and Frasier, among other TV series that I looked at. For sports, during that year, the Baseball World Series winner was New York Yankees. They won 4-0. And the basketball NBA championship was won by Chicago 4-2. And the football Super Bowl, Denver won 34 to Atlanta 19. For some of the news was that unemployment was lowest since 1970. So it took about 38 years for the unemployment rate to be that low since then. And the first live online internet birth happened during that year. What I also found interesting was that there was this Viagra commercial that helped sell over 90% of their product because it became so popular and they all wanted to try it. And for our books in the fiction genre, one of the most popular books in that genre was The Street Lawyer by John Grisham. And for nonfiction, one of the most popular books was The Greatest Generation by Tom Brokaw. And for some of the potpourri, which is mixed categories of stuff, was that Furby the toy was one of the most popular holiday gift hits during that time. And Titanic the movie was the highest grossing film that sold at $850 million. And it was pretty interesting to learn that all the stuff that I saw on the internet during my birth month and year that was going on, and I knew some of the stuff, but when I found out the other stuff, it was quite interesting to see what exactly was going on, like all the rumors and news and everything. Do you guys have any questions or?
I don't have questions, but what I found interesting was what you said was of the gas and the eggs, how they were almost the same price, but the eggs were a little bit more expensive than it would be now. But I also found interesting that a lot of the other things that you were talking about that were based on like cells, some of them were more expensive than now, and some of them were cheaper than now. And also, like you said, with the Bugs Life movie, I also thought that it was newer, but like you said, it was your age. That's also something that I found interesting. That's it.
Yeah, it was interesting to find out that A Bug's Life was almost 21 years old. Well, thanks for watching, guys.
You're welcome.